Ghost of Tsushima is the video game equivalent of a naked old man taking a dump behind the staircase of a monastery. And if that sounds like an oddly specific comparison, I got the idea from a video game called Ghost of Tsushima, where you can find a naked old man taking a dump behind the staircase of a monastery. And let's get one thing out of the way right now. For the remainder of the video, I will be saying Ghost of Tsushima. I didn't go to college, studied the Japanese language for 3 years, major in East Asian studies, graduate college, forget everything, go to community college to restart studying the Japanese language from the beginning, give up on that after a year because it was hard, forget everything again just to sit here and pronounce it Tsushima. This is also the reason I don't say Yakuza, but that game is a whole nother beast altogether. Oh hey look, it's the same guy. This is sold to you under the pretense that it's a samurai game, but it's not. The main character, who grew up training and learning the strict rules of being a samurai, breaks his code of honor before the first loading screen is done telling you that you can defeat enemies by attacking them or whatever. So you're left with this guy that basically has a day job as a samurai and moonlights as a ninja. And you'd think that would make for some pretty cool fighting, right? Seriously, this combat could not be more basic. For example, if you choose to approach a fight with honor, you can grab the attention of the enemies and face them head on in a standoff, where you can cut them down one by one if you're able to time your attacks correctly. Afterward, you'll engage in full-on combat. You have 4 stances that you can move between on the fly: stone, water, wind, and moon. Each stance is intended to be used against a particular enemy type based on what kind of weapon they use, and will offer you advantages in breaking their stagger meter so you can go in for the killing blow. If you don't want to approach the enemy head on and you want to stay out of harm's way, you can go completely covert, staying out of the enemy's line of sight and eliminating them one by one, using close-up assassinations or ranged weapons such as your short bow or long bow, each of which have multiple arrow types, and there's a handful of other gadgets you can use with a variety of uses, such as luring the enemy close or taking them out at a distance without raising suspicions. There are also intense one-on-one duels that function as the game's boss battles, which offer tougher enemies whose attacks must be carefully dodged or parried unless you want to get cut down quick. So as you can see, boring! How about a little variety? And so here we are, boring combat, wasting my time. What game does this remind me of? Oh, would you look at that? 2 swords. We're basically just playing a Japanese Witcher.
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's from
Mongols.
the other.
Weebs. And of course, this game is full of collectibles scattered all around the map. I don't even have to say that nobody enjoys looking for these things. Even the developers know. That's why one of them is... And if that's not enough, there's something called Kurosawa mode. Like, who even is that? Some guy that was too lazy to color in his boring old movies?
Major in East Asian studies.
But deep down, the thing that bothers me the most is that there actually is a ghost in Ghost of Tsushima, but you don't get to play as it. No, the ghost is actually a Slimer-esque prankster that loves placing banana peels made out of flubber all over the map. Ghost of Tsushima. 0 out of 5, 0 out of 10, 0 out of this hat nobody could possibly see out of. It sucks.